Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to write blog post meta descriptions with Jasper AI copywriting software. Let's go ahead and jump in. So I'm going to be using Jasper AI to create these meta descriptions for blog posts, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how I do it. So as you can tell, I'm already inside the SEO blog post title and meta descriptions tool here inside of the Jasper platform. You can go here to templates and you'll see this tool towards the kind of middle of your page right here. And I am just working through some different blog posts. I just put, for the sake of this video, a very generic company name, just so we don't have the company name in this video, but I am going to create a couple meta descriptions and kind of walk through and talk through how I decipher and choose each one. So when you're creating a meta description, you want to have the title of the blog post. You also want to have a target keyword, and most often this will be provided, it should be provided by the client or company that you're creating this for. If it's your own blog, then you'll obviously want to do your keyword research and ensure that your keywords are of quality and get you the traffic that you want. You can also include a description of the blog post. I don't necessarily find that I need to do this. Sometimes I do, but working through this project, I haven't so far, and I'm going to show you just a handful more of these that I'm creating. So I am creating a meta description for this specific blog post here. I just copied and pasted the title, and we're going to go ahead and compose some meta descriptions. So let's go ahead. I have my outputs on 5. You can select what number of outputs you'd like, and then it'll populate some meta descriptions. I normally just have it populate. I read through each of these meta descriptions and choose the one that I find most fitting. And then if I don't like any of them, oftentimes I'll just click compose here to just see what else it spits out at me. And then oftentimes I'll put in a blog post title here. I'll hit generate AI content, and I'll like the very first one that it gives me. So I'm going to use this one. I literally just copy this, and then I have a separate doc. I don't have that shared here, but I just have a separate doc that I am sharing these two. And let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, so I have the next blog post title in here. I'm going to just click that button there so it deletes the history of the last one. I just find this a lot easier to work that way. And then I'm going to hit generate AI content for this new title I put here. And just so you know, these keywords over here, this specific client did not provide keywords. I think it's a beginner blogger here. So I am literally just copying the blog post title into the keyword slot here because it is mandatory that you put something here. But just keep in mind that if your client does have target keywords, that is what you'd be putting in this slot here instead of just duplicating this post title. Okay. Great. And I'm just going to keep on keeping up. All right, I have the next blog post title in here. And you'll see sometimes like these three are very similar. Sometimes Jasper does that and it just spits out some similar ones. I just go ahead and just refresh and create more content. Now, again, you can put your outputs lower so you don't waste your words, but we're just rolling through here. Okay, so as an example here, so sometimes I do this. So I like the very first sentence of this meta description. So I'm going to take this and I just pasted that into my separate doc, but I'm going to take this and then I am going to copy it. What I'm going to do is actually just paste it here because I'll be able to keep track of the character count. Usually you want your meta descriptions to be 160 characters or less, but that's an entirely different subject that we can get to in a different video. And then I'm just going to refresh and generate some more AI content to get the second half of this meta description that I want. Or I can scroll through here. There's probably something that I like through some of these here that I can take, but I am just for the purpose of this video going to just generate some more AI content and grab some from there. And then I'll just copy this. It's 164 characters. I would probably just delete the word handy here, and that way it made it 158 characters, and use this as my meta description. Okay, so hopefully this video helped you a little bit. This is just one example of a type of job that you can complete on Upwork or freelancing for current clients, however you find a client. This is how I would complete the job of creating these meta descriptions for blog posts with the help of Jasper AI. Hopefully this was helpful. Again, this kind of workflow video, I'm going to be making more of these so you can see a workflow video of other types of writing projects completed as well. So hopefully this was helpful. If you watched the entire video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting videos just like this all the time. I'll see you soon.